Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Yomal and welcome back to the channel. Today we are answering one of the most frustrating questions in the medical community. Why was my UpToDate free subscription application got rejected? So you are not alone. Every day dozens of healthcare workers apply through the Better Evidence Donation program and get rejected, sometimes without knowing why. In this video, I'll share the 5 most common reasons for rejection, what to do differently, and how to increase your chances of success next time. If you are new here, the Better Evidence program by Ariadne Labs gives eligible clinicians in resource-limited settings free access to UpToDate for 1 year. It is an amazing initiative. You get full web and mobile access, offline downloads, and even CME credits completely free. But to receive it, you must meet certain criteria, and your application has to be done correctly. So in the Better Evidence website, they clearly mention the eligibility. In order to qualify for a free UpToDate subscription, the applicants must be a physician, surgeon, nurse, or a physician's assistant or medical student outside of United States. So this person should be a volunteer or work for public or non-profit entity. And the applicant must have at least intermittent internet access. And he or she should be able to complete the application in English and should be able to explain how the applicant's work directly aligns with the program aim of the Better Evidence. So this applicant should have a public online presence that verifies their identity. An applicant must be able to verify that neither they nor their institution can afford for the UpToDate paid subscription. So all those candidates who meet this eligibility criteria will be granted a free UpToDate subscription. And importantly, for-profit organizations are not eligible to apply. So now let's move into the 5 most common reasons why your applications got rejected. This is the number 1 reason people got rejected, and it's misunderstood by almost everyone. So it is the identity verification link. So they are asking for an identity verification. They are asking to add a link to an online page that verifies who you are and where you work. This is not mean uploading a photo, and this is not mean attaching your hospital ID or PDF. They want a URL, a publicly available online page that proves your name, job title, and place of work. What are the examples for acceptable links? Your LinkedIn profile with a photo and hospital listed. A hospital staff directory page that includes your name, and even a medical student list that is available online if you are a student, and medical council or board listing links. So what are the common mistakes that you were doing? So leaving the space for identity verification link blank, a link into the hospital homepage without your name, and trying to upload documents or private Google Drive links, and also writing not available. This leads to instant rejection. So what is the solution for this? If you don't have any online presence, make a free LinkedIn profile, upload a photo, and add your job and your hospital and paste that link here. Another reason you selected no for this question. Do you provide direct medical care to the patients? This program is meant for those actively treating patients, even if you are a medical student on the wards or an intern. If you don't interact with patients directly, like if you only work in admin, research, or non-clinical teaching, you might not qualify. If you are involved in patient care in any form, answer yes truthfully. So there's this question in the application: how will the UpToDate help for your practice? So do not underestimate this open-ended question. A weak or generic responses like to improve knowledge isn't enough. They're looking for real, practical, patient-centered answers. So for example, you can begin with: I work as a house officer in a rural Sri Lankan hospital where I often have to make treatment decisions independently. Access to UpToDate would help me make evidence based decisions, teach your junior doctors, and improve outcomes. Like that, you can begin with that and explain more of UpToDate improve your clinical care. So, especially be honest, be specific, focus on how it helps your patients, not just you. If your answers conflict, like saying you are a medical student but also checking attending physician or listing 200 patients per week but selecting never for mobile device use, your application might look suspicious. So keep your answers logical and realistic. For example, if you are an intern, 20 to 50 patients per week is reasonable. Always be truthful. They also care about your practice setting. Are you working in a low resource, rural, or underserved environment? If you are based in a wealthy private hospital in a capital city, your application might not be prioritized. Choose the setting that reflects your reality, mostly rural, partly rural, or mostly urban. If you work in both, say so. So if you are posted to a rural clinic, mention it in your essay too. So you have been rejected. What now? First, don't give up. Next, fix the errors, especially the identity verification link. Strengthen your writing answers, reapply after some time. And yes, many people get accepted on their second or third try. This is not about luck. It is about clarity, honesty, and showing your real need. I hope this video helped you to understand why your application might have been rejected and what to do next. If it was helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with your fellow doctors and students. It could save them a lot of time and stress. I'm Dr. Yomal.